Why good clinical practice is most important? During World War II, in the Nazi regime, the doctors, a group of doctors, scientists, and the SS officers conducted horrifying experiments on the prisoners in the concentration camps like Auschwitz. They conducted experiments like they froze the prisoners to steady hypothermia, they forced to drink salt water, and they conducted surgeries without anesthesia. These all happened during the World War II. After World War II, the Allied forces like the US, UK, France, USA, they conducted a Nuremberg trial on the top Nazi officers. So one of the trial is based on the doctors who worked on these concentration camps. Around 23 scientists and doctors are executed in this trial. So their most defendant statement is like there is no any rules regarding human research is out there. So the judges in the Nuremberg trial, they created a note rule book. Okay, they created a note rule book that is called the Nuremberg Code 1947. It's the first internationally accepted ethical guidelines for human research. So the rules are mostly based on the consent, safety, and the like the benefit is actually have to be equal to the risk. Without if you face any death, the research have to discontinue. Like that, they created around 10 different types of rules, like the voluntary consent. First one is the voluntary consent is absolutely essential. Like the participant must have to know what is actually happening in those experiments, and if they agree without any pressure, without any if they agree, okay, I'm okay with this research, if the participant is accepted, the voluntary consent is absolutely essential. Second one is the experiment must benefit the society. Like those experiments, like they studied hypothermia, they froze the prisoners to steady hypothermia. That's not mostly important. So the experiment must benefit the society. So and the experiments must be based on the prior research. First, you have to conduct the scientific foundation. Like you have to take a drug, and the drug have to specifically related to the type of disease. So after lab research, animal studies have done, then human trials have to conduct. Avoid unnecessary physical and mental suffering. And fifth one is, if the research may lead to death or disability, no experiment have to conduct if death or disability is expected. Risk should be never exceeded the benefit. Like risk is equal to benefit, or risk is less than benefit is less than risk is less than benefit. So human life is most important than research ambitions. Seventh one is proper safety measure must be in place. Like while conducting the research, you need to have the facilities, equipments, emergencies, because while conducting a research, there is a lot of emergency problems may occur. So you have to properly guided, safety protocols must be done. So an eighth one is only qualified scientists must conduct the research. Without any quality, you don't have to do this. So seventh one is participant can withdraw anytime. For that, no punishment, no force, no pressure have to be given from the research point of view. So 10th one is research must stop the experiment if the harm is likely. If I am taking a medicine for Down syndrome, if it in a long term, if it causes any status epilepticus, I have to stop the research, because the life is most important than any research. So that is why Nuremberg Code is formed. After Nuremberg Code, lot of second one is the Willbrook experiment. Tomorrow I'm going to post this episode.